these fish are going to be looking for their wintering areas.
But for that spiral action, I want to pick a 90-degree line tag, and that's the finesse fishing. I like to fish a tube jig. Hey everybody, Mike Iaconelli here for Bass University TV. You know, I want to talk to you a little bit about a couple finesse techniques, you know, and finesse fishing is super important, especially when fishing's tough, you know, and we always encounter tough conditions, you know, whether it's weather conditions, you know, a cold front comes through, it gets super hot, boat pressure, you know, there's a lot of other fishermen on the lake, weekend boat traffic, low water, high water, dirty water, clear water. A lot of reasons why fishing gets tough. And one of the ways to combat tough fishing is finesse fishing, you know, and basically finesse fishing is light line, smaller baits, spinning rod. It's a great way to catch bass when the fishing gets tough. And one of the themes in finesse fishing for me is the movement of the bait. I'm very conscious and always thinking about achieving a movement with the bait, a different movement. And so the first technique, finesse technique I want to talk to you about is getting a bait to glide backwards, you know? And let's think about a bait that moves backwards. How natural is that? If you think about a crawfish, you know, when crawfish are moving along the bottom, they don't move forward. When they're getting chased, they move backwards. What about a shad? You know, when a shad's dying or a small panfish is kind of hurt, that fish won't sink right down, but it'll actually kind of glide backwards. So the first finesse movement I want to achieve is I want to get a bait to glide backwards, and it's real easy to do that. So I'm going to cast that bait, and when I make that cast and it hits, again, I want to maintain a controlled bow in the line, and I'm going to follow it down with my body and my rod to keep that bow in the line. As soon as it hits the bottom, if I don't get a bite, I'm going to take my rod from about 3 o'clock, I'm going to lift it back up to 12, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to follow the slack back down. Boom, hits the bottom. 3 to 12, follow the slack back down. And I'm going to do that all the way back to the boat. That lift and drop technique. And every time you lift and drop, that bait's going to pull up and glide backwards. Pull up and glide backwards. I guarantee you, if you like finesse fishing, if you've been power fishing and you're having trouble getting bit under tough conditions, go to a spinning rod, go to light line, try a tail weighted French fry, and you're going to catch it.
It's Mike Iaconelli. This is Bass U TV.
Here's what's awesome about Bass U TV.
You get the top instructors.
You will learn things at Bass U that you will learn nowhere else.
We take the mystery and the myths out of bass fishing.
Real tools that help you catch more fish consistently.
At Bass U TV, shoes are optional.
And I like turtles.
And that's why you want to check out Bass U TV.
Join the Bass U family.
Welcome to Bass U TV.